Hi there, everybody. Declan Mack here, and thank you for coming along and watching another one of my interviews here. I've been away for the last 2 weeks or so. I do apologise over that. Not really mailing out too much or having too many interviews, but I was away for a week over at my Basics Mastermind in Atlanta, and then I was away for a family vacation in Holland, which I got bitten alive with mosquitoes as well, so I'm recovering from that. But I'm back in the swing of things now. I'm back in the work ethic. I have a fantastic guy on the call with me here now who has a great piece of software being launched, and his name is good UK guy. He only has one fault: he's a Manchester United fan, but we won't hold that against him. Lee Pennington, hello and welcome to the show.
Hey Declan, thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.
No problem whatsoever. Are you good, man?
I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah. As you know, it's kind of meant to launch, so there's a lot of stress going on, a lot of work being put in, which people don't see. But yeah, other than that, it's all going well.
Excellent. And it's late at night. You can see the lights over here, and it's dark over at least. So I hope you appreciate now what we're doing for you guys here late at night in the UK and Ireland. So we said we had to get this interview out, and that's what we're doing. Lee, just tell me a bit about Pitch from Dropmock. What makes this software unique? I've gone through it myself, and I've looked at it, and it's a pretty impressive piece of software. All right, we just explain to the viewers what makes it so unique and what are the features in it, please.
Yeah, sure. So kind of a little bit of my background, but I do a lot with regards to Facebook marketing, and what we all know, every one of us at the moment, is that Facebook video ads are absolutely killing it. And there's a lot of courses about how to create Facebook videos or create Facebook ads, and every week there's something new coming out. Now, what would I normally do to create a video ad, let's say, is that I'd go to my team and say, look, can you create something? Can you produce something for me? And I get a pretty high standard. But what we found out was that most users or most people, most customers didn't know how to create ads or didn't have a team to be able to do it. Or they'd jump over to Fiverr and find somebody who just has some form of video editing software on their computer and said they were suddenly a video editor. Or they pay for a lot of rubbish. So what we did with regards to Pitch is that we enabled a user to actually go in and create video ads in under 60 seconds. So with regard to the uniqueness of it, literally anybody could use it. And all the videos that are within Pitch have been edited by our professional team. So our videographers have done all that. What they've also done is curated the music, and that's all in there. So literally all they have to go in, pick the scene that kind of talks to their market or their niche, and then add the text, add the logo, add the sound that they want, and they're ready to go.
Excellent. And everybody, as you said, nowadays is on Facebook and is marketing on Facebook and is advertising on Facebook. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think I'm right. With Facebook video ads, they seem to be much cheaper than the ordinary ads on Facebook. Am I right?
Yeah, they are massively. I mean, I think what Facebook was doing at the beginning is that we were trying to steal some of the market away from YouTube with regard to the amount of videos that we watch on the platform. So it's by far, for us, the cheapest way to advertise on Facebook. I mean, you can get video views for less than a cent per click, and that's not just me, that's literally a lot of people who are trying video ads. Why? Because we all know how powerful video is. It engages. When you're scrolling through the news feed, video stands out, it pops up, and you start to look at it and you start to view it, because we want to absorb information very quickly. So video ads by far, and not just on Facebook, that's why we have videos on our sales pages, because people like to watch video, and they are, without a shadow of a doubt, the best performing ad at this present time.
And the cheapest, which is brilliant as well. Yeah. As you said, people want engagement as well. So I mean, if they see you, or they see what you're offering on a video, I mean, people, I suppose nowadays with the internet, have got lazy. They don't want to read; they just want it all in front of them, and that's why the video ads work so well. I've seen the software and I've played around with it as well, Lee. And my next question is it newbie friendly? But I'll answer that question as well. I am probably the least tech guy that you know out there. I don't know how you are tech wise, but people will tell you all about it. But I have gone in, I have looked at it, I have played around with it, and it is one of the most easiest user-friendly sort of interface that I've seen out there as well. So easy to do. You have, as you said, you have your videos, you put in your logos, you put in your call to actions, and you put in the music as well, and so boom, just like that.
Yeah, and I think in the past when I've developed software, I've made mistakes, and I've made them too feature rich. And you wanted your software to have everything in it, and literally give the kitchen sink to the customer. But that in most cases overcomplicated the situation, and people were like, well, all I want it to do is do what it says it's going to do and do it well. And that's what we've really concentrated on over the last few years, to develop a software, but ensure it does exactly what we say it's going to do, but to the highest of quality, and not trying to be too many things, not trying to wear too many hats. So this literally is the ability to create video ads in under 60 seconds. And the great thing about it, like you said, we put it through a rigorous test. I let my children play with it. And if they can do it, even though they're much more technical, like you said, than me and you, who grew up with Spectrum 48Ks and the Atari 2600s, then it works. But yeah, literally, I also pride myself on ability to be able to create software that you don't even need to go and look at the instructions or watch the videos. As typical blokes, we don't like doing that anyway, do we? We'll try to put IKEA or some flat pack together without reading the instructions. But there are videos, there are training videos, but literally you can go in and you'll know exactly what to do. It's like a 3-step process, and you follow those steps, and you really cannot go wrong.
Cool. No, yeah, absolutely. As I said, I mean, I can vouch for that, because I just went in, I was playing around with it, and I was amazed at how easy it was, and how to get set up straight away. And as you said, 60 seconds, just like that, it's unreal. What else was I going to say? I suppose then just the only investment in it, then they would, like, you have your videos for 60 seconds, you're saving a fortune on going to people to make your videos and this, that, and the other. And once you have that done, then it's just a case of paying for the video ads. And I mean, the simple thing about that is, you said you're getting penny, like 1 cent clicks, which is feck all of the budget, really.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things that you can, I mean, we're talking about videos, ads, but you can do video posts. And the great thing about Facebook at this present time, and other platforms as well, I know we talk about Facebook because biggest social media platform going, but Facebook also provides lots of more tools, and it's really a great place for marketers. So you can create custom audiences from people who've engaged with your fan page. You can create custom audiences for people who've viewed your videos. So there's a whole range of things that you can actually do by someone viewing that video just once. And we do talk about that in the software. We do kind of do training on that as well, and that's part of what people can get access to. But Facebook also is becoming newbie friendly. It isn't this kind of big scary platform like what Google ads used to be, where you kind of need a degree to work out how to set up ads. Literally anybody can. And in fact, they want you to. They want you to start running ads to your fan pages. They want you to get engagement on your posts. And videos allow you to do that very, very easily. And everything's mobile optimized. So it really is good for every kind of market.
Cool. I'm just thinking on my feet here, even though I'm sitting down. It's not just Facebook you can use these on. I mean, you can use this on Instagram. We take it on YouTube ads as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I mean, Snapchat is just allowing you to do video ads now. They're opening that up to everybody. And what is important about these kind of places like Instagram, I think you only have a 30-second window to be able to do it. I think as a professional business, a company, you have a minute, but Instagram, it's between 15 and 30 seconds. Twitter also, because, we're in such a fast-moving society that people only have a few minutes to scroll through the phone. It might be on a dinner break, or they're just skiving a little bit from work. And really, you need that grab that attention and say, wow, okay. And this is what these allow you to do: create professional-looking video ads that get the attention within those first few seconds, and that's the most important thing. But yeah, literally anywhere you can post an MP4, a video, you can use these.
Right, and again, Instagram, yourself, has gone so big nowadays as well. I mean, Facebook bought it, so that just shows you what potential they think is in it. I mean, that's free, like, advertising platform, and I mean, you just put in your video ad. There's not even an ad now at this stage. It's because it's free. I mean, you put it in your video. You have your bio and your link at the bottom, and boom, you're on. There's free traffic for you straight away. And I mean, people, these videos will stand out because the amount of crap I have seen on Instagram with people with videos, it's unreal. So, I mean, the professional videos that you have in the software will really stand out on Instagram.
Yeah, they will. And that's coming back to the simplicity of the software. You know, if you look at maybe what else is on the market, what would they have to do before? Well, they'd either have to go to YouTube and borrow somebody else's content, which probably wasn't tailored to their niche, or even if it was, they'd have to bring it in and then edit it and try to get it to curate it with other videos and other music, or upload their own video and then start to play around with trying to curate that and get music attached to it. Well, literally what we've done with the videos that are in Pitch is we've given them to our video editors and said, look, make these as stunning as possible. And that's what they've done. So they took the footage, they've done editing with it, they've uploaded it, and then you're just ready to go. And that's the great thing about it. It's good if having a team, because you can pass it over a team and you can continue doing the work. But if you don't have a team, if you're just starting, then literally any minute that you can spare is absolutely valuable. You can be spending it on other things. So being able to do this and that's 60 seconds, then it is a good thing and frees up a lot of free time.
Absolutely. I mean, you're doing a job in 60 seconds that usually would take over an hour, 2 hours to do anyway. So, I mean, time is money, you know what I mean? They say that time is money. Everybody says that. I mean, if you can, your time is worth money. So, I mean, if you're doing something in 60 seconds, it takes up to 2 hours. It's a total sort of game changer. You know?
I know people hold me to this and they'll be getting a stopwatch out. You can create it in less than 60 seconds, but to render it, to download it would take a few minutes after that. But still, again, very, very quick.
It's not much. Obviously, once you have it downloaded or you're downloading it, you can do something else. But I mean, it's amazing how quick it is and how professional the videos are. Again, I've seen it in work and it's fantastic. They just give us it's 11 a.m. Eastern on Thursday. What date is it?
29th. My wedding night.
So
29th. Yeah.
29th. Excellent. Congratulations.
The wife's very happy.
And what's the starting price? What's the early bird price on it, please?
So it's going to start for the first 5 hours. It's going to be $24 to get into the platform, and you're going to have videos ready to go, music ready to go, and the ability to be able to use the editor straight away. That's going to go up at 5 hours. Probably looking to raise it by a few dollars. We'll look at how things are going, but there's going to be regular kind of price updates all the way till Sunday when it closes. And then Sunday, by the time it closes, it'll be $47. And then we'll be looking to shift the model to go to a monthly.
Okay, cool. I'd just like to add anyone who's on here interviewing, just to let the viewers know the crack is with upsells. I don't like calling them OTOs because people say they're a one-time offer. They're an upsell. Obviously, they improve. But they're not necessary.
So there's two upsells. The first upsell is to do with the software, and that's going to be more templates, so more videos, more music, more editing capabilities with it. What you're also going to get with that is monthly templates. So every single month, the editors, the video editors, are going to be working on the footage and adding that to the platform. Now, the great thing about that as well is that if you've been following us and you've seen Dropmock or anything, we've been running that for about 14 months. And every single month we've hit that quota of been adding new templates to it. We've got our own videographers, we've got our own video team. Okay, so we ensure that we do keep that, and we do kind of, you know, people who invested in products before and said, well, you know, they don't keep them or maintain them. We can back that up with pretty much a guarantee.
No, absolutely, yeah.
You also get the commercial license, which is really big as well. So with the OTO1, you're going to get the commercial license to be able to sell these. Okay, so that's a big thing. Or use them for your clients, whichever you want. The starting price for that is either $37 per month or $197 for the year. I think if you take the yearly, it's about a 52% saving of what you would pay for the $37 per month.
Well, and they've been, as you said, I mean, for that price, they're being updated. There's content being added to it every month. So I mean,
every month, yeah, without fail.
Yeah, that's a great offer. That, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, we understand that people do run a lot of videos, and we want to be able to give them content that is constantly upgraded. And that's also good if you're kind of selling to local businesses, that you can provide the commitment that you're going to provide them new content every month. So that's another thing with it. And the last OTO is OTO2, which is a training. And that training is basically going through Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And that will be delivered by 5 weeks of webinars. So there'll be a webinar a week, and you'll immediately get enrolled onto that first webinar, and then you don't need to enroll onto any of the others. They'll all be recorded, they'll all be delivered. So if you can't attend the date or the time, you will consistently have it, and they'll be added to your pitch account as well when they're recorded. And that is, I think the early bird is $87, and then it'll be going up to $97.
Cool. So everything's covered. Excellent. I mean, Lee, when you sent this out to me, I had a look at it. I was going, oh, look at this, and it really stuck out to me as being, like we spoke about it a minute ago. I mean, the videos are so professionally done. Well, they are professionally done because they're done by professionals. I mean, if any of the viewers would have to go out and get their videos done by professionals, it would cost them an absolute fortune. But this is all included, and for $24 starting off tomorrow, it's an absolute steal. It really is. And folks, it's so easy to work. The interface is fantastic. So simple, and I mean, it's just a no-brainer. It really is. I mean, because Facebook and videos are not just Facebook, as we said, as we talked about, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. Videos convert, and that's the bottom line is. And with with pitch, it'll just bring us to a different sort of a level, because it'll have you with your videos up to the level of the big boys, like Lee himself. Lee's a big boy in the video stage. Lee, thanks so much indeed. Just what I usually, and the guys are used to as well, to finish off an interview with, can you give me some words of wisdom for the people watching in here? And you've been around a bit longer than I have, but still, from your experience, could you give us a few tips, or not a few tips, just words of wisdom, just to finish off the interview with?
Sure. I think with anything, and it's consistency. And that's a big thing that I have realized consistently moving forward. You know, when I first started and I first did my first launch, it wasn't that big. When I first came into affiliate marketing and made my first sale, it wasn't a big commission. But I didn't let that put me off, and I consistently kept doing the right things and consistently kept getting better. It's like anything, it's a business. And with a business, I feel strongly that you have to serve an apprenticeship. It's like any business. You know, you're not going to go and be an electrician without serving an apprenticeship and learning the trade. And that's very much what internet marketing is like. The only big thing, the big difference is the speed of what you can get to a level where you are an electrician or you are the business owner is rapid compared to, let's say, a bricks and mortar type business. So consistent, and don't try to be somebody else. You know, let your personality come through. I mean, I've got a strong Northern accent. You've got a strong Irish accent, but we don't let that put us off. You know,
no,
we don't try to be somebody else. And I think I've made that mistake before. I've seen other marketers and I've seen what they've done, and I've tried to replicate everything that but it just didn't sit well with me. I was trying to be something that I wasn't. And when you're trying to do that, you don't come across as genuine because you're not being yourself. So really be consistent and be genuine. And the last one, really, if you want to get ahead of the game, is follow somebody who is doing what you want to do. Not just talking about it, but actually living and breathing it and getting results from it. You know, we've got a lot of fakers till you make it, but actually following someone, you know, I'm sure you've got mentors, I've got mentors, and people I can go to and I can find in. And there's that much free content, of quality content of people delivering online. You know, you don't have to pay extortionate amounts for coaching. When you get to the level where you need coaching, for sure, I would invest in it and I would strongly recommend it. But to begin with, literally look at some leaders, market leaders who are doing what you want to do, and just follow them. And that really is probably the best 3 pieces of advice I can give.
Success leaves footprints, I was once told.
Yes. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Come here, Lee, it's been an honor, and thanks very much for coming on. And by the way, so I just had to pick you up on some, have I got an Irish accent?
Well, it's just short, just slightly.
It's short, slightly.
Especially with a few Guinness.
Well, yeah, that helps, all right. I mean, that makes it worse. Lee, listen, thanks a lot, and good luck with pitch on Thursday, and thank you very much for coming on and sharing every piece of information that we need to know about pitch.
Really appreciate it, Declan. Thank you so much. And for everyone who watches this, thank you for listening.
Cool. Thanks, Lee.
Cheers, mate.